Hi, my name's Elisabeth Schroeder-Butterfill. I'm Associate Professor in Gerontology and currently the head of the Gerontology Department at Southampton University. So, gerontology is the scientific study of aging, both from an individual perspective and from the perspective of whole societies, populations or economies. So gerontologists are interested in how people change as they grow older, and they're also interested in the sort of impacts on populations, on societies, on institutions through the kind of growing population of older people in a country. Typically, gerontology has quite a strong policy focus, so gerontologists are often interested in kind of solving problems or challenges that might be raised by having an older population. At Southampton, we are the only gerontology department in the UK. Students join us for the Masters in Gerontology from any disciplinary background. So whatever your undergraduate degree, we're interested in hearing from you because gerontology is such an interdisciplinary subject. So in the past we've had students with a background in psychology, social policy, politics, economics, pharmacy, health sciences, medicine, physiotherapy, so really marketing, so very broad backgrounds that students come to us, and we then kind of equip them with the kind of lens and skills so that they can understand the world from a sort of aging perspective and try and find solutions for aging societies. In our teaching, we rely on a range of different assessment methods. We don't use any exams, but we use presentations and essays, demographic reports, qualitative research projects, or statistical analysis, depending a bit on which modules you're doing. You might also be doing critical policy evaluation of an existing policy. So a lot of them work in the areas of research and analysis, so whether that's in an academic setting or in a private sector research organization. Alumni of ours work in government departments, for non-governmental organizations, and of course through the focus on aging and later life, quite a lot of people go into the area of social care provision and social care management, so whether that's kind of running a care home or trying to develop policies that make health service provision and other service provision more suitable for an aging population. One of the students I'm particularly proud of, he works in his paid job for Swiss Re, which is a large insurance company in London, where he's responsible for product development for an aging clientele. But in addition to that, he set up this organization called Cognitive Books Limited, and this works together with Alzheimer's Society to develop books that older people with dementia can still enjoy. So another student of ours, Tseli, joined us from Lesotho, which is a tiny country in southern Africa, where she worked as a civil servant in the Ministry of Social Development. But after she received a training in gerontology, she was able to set up the first ever directorate of elderly care services in her country. Then we've got Prince Echo. He studied with us from Nigeria. He did a really excellent master's dissertation on the needs of older refugees in Nigeria, and he was able to publish that master's dissertation after he graduated. He was then offered PhD funding places in a range of different universities and countries. He decided to accept the offer from the University of Calgary, and he's also involved in teaching at that university. And this is kind of not unusual, so many of our alumni go on to do PhD research and get funding to do their PhD, and then pursue a career in research and analysis, whether at a university or in another analysis type role. Our students get really excellent student support. So each student gets allocated a personal academic tutor, and that tutor accompanies them throughout their studies with us and also beyond. So only yesterday I was writing a reference for a student who left last year in support of their application for a scholarship. The personal academic tutor will give you feedback on your draft assignments. They will help you to improve your critical study skills and become better at your time management, for example. We also have dedicated study skills sessions in the first semester that students study with us. So we have sessions on how to write really good essays, how to give good presentations, how to avoid academic integrity problems, how to find literature in the library, and so forth. So I'd be thrilled if you decided to choose Southampton, come to Southampton and study gerontology with us. I think you will have a very positive learning journey with us. We're here on Highfield campus in Southampton, which is a beautiful, very green campus. I love wandering around. I can head for the Southampton Common, which is this massive green space with ponds and beautiful old trees and dog walkers. It's just a real place to go and relax and clear your head.